Hello everyone, welcome. Great start. Hello everyone and welcome back to my main channel. First off, I just want to say if you've ever found my content or popped into a stream, I want to say thank you for just, I guess, giving me a shot, giving me a this is terrible. It's difficult. Hello everyone and welcome back to my main channel. First off, I just want to say thank you. If you've ever... Fuck, dude. Because the problem is, I have to think about what I'm going to say so that it's somewhat coherent and can follow what I'm trying to outline in my vague script, but I can't be too exact because I try to memorize something and say it word for word in my mind. And I end up stuttering, take even longer to edit than it should. And there it goes tracking. I wasn't even trying to do that. Stop tracking me. And now zoom out. Thank you. I want to include this at some point. Like I'm not gonna put it at the beginning, obviously. Probably like a bloopers at the end or whatever. I had to slow down my speech. This is all 4K fucking like it's footage too, so it's taking up a lot of space. Oh man. Alright, let's try this again. Hello everyone and welcome back to my main channel. First off, I just want to say thank you for anyone that has ever watched a video or popped into a stream or anything like that and just give my content a chance. I was looking over some of my numbers the other day, which no is not the best thing to do, you know, at any level of content creation, but I'm very number based, very logical in how I think. So I thought I'd just look into this and see what I could figure out from it, and it was kind of interesting. So the first thing that I noticed was, since I've pretty much stopped making videos on my old channel, my first channel, the DPB3387, I've been putting all my content on my current main channel, Altine. I have a lot more videos on this channel and VODs as well from streams, but I have much less subscribers. And I was like, well, why would that be the case? I thought, you know, like more videos, more content's out there, the more chance you are to be seen and get subscribed to. So I was like, okay, what's going on here? Is there something I'm missing? So that's what prompted this kind of investigation, I guess, into my just content as a whole. So for anyone that doesn't know, I have two other channels beside this one. I'll just bring up the timeline right now, actually. So you see over here, my very first channel, DPB3387, was created August 20th, 2014, and I'm pretty sure I still would have been in middle school at that point. Don't know exactly why I started this channel. Well, I guess with YouTube, it's technically more of like just like making an account, not necessarily making a channel. Your account is your channel, basically. So that was kind of just like a channel I started to, I guess, like subscribe to certain people I like to watch because I was watching YouTube more and stuff like that. It took, what's this, about a year and a half to post my first video on April 18th, 2016, which I always find somewhat kind of funny that it was actually a assignment in high school or college. It was a college assignment to create a format to present your information in your research paper in a different format, which usually people would just like made a YouTube video about it, which is what I did. So that's what my first video was about. I wasn't really against making content in a way. Back then, that would have been in college. I started college 2015. Because all throughout high school, basically, as me and Alex were hanging out, he had his channels, I think. He was making content on. And he kept wanting me to get one. I actually think that might be partially why I made this account then. Anyway, that wasn't the main intent, like I said, when I first started the channel, I think. But I definitely had in the back of my mind, like, yeah, I could like make content, but no one's gonna watch it, so why would I do that? Where is it going with this? So when I first uploaded that first video, I was like, okay, I have a start. So I was like, okay, this is gonna be like an all-in-one kind of channel. Like I'll make outdoors videos, maybe some gaming videos, maybe some random videos, stuff like that, and just put it all on this channel or like whatever. Well, you could see there that lasted a good 4 years, and I was, like I said, putting all that kind of stuff on there, and it kind of started out as more of like an outdoorsy channel with random stuff here and there, and then I slowly added like more gaming stuff. Where me and him started gaming more when I was in college, because we couldn't really game, together IRL, and I was like, we're gaming so much, just be a shame to just lose all this, I guess, content. Because I knew it would be funny to some people, because we would have a good time, get some good laughs out of it. I kind of wanted to like preserve that, or not preserve. I kind of wanted to like somehow record and hold on to that stuff, and I was like, well, there's no point in like just like recording it for myself and putting it on my computer when I can just upload it to YouTube and see if other people might find it funny and have it archived there, kind of thing. That's what I meant, archived. That's the word. So like I said, it slowly evolved to more of a gaming channel that I just recorded the raw, that I just uploaded the raw recording to, because I was like, if people want to like skim through it, they can. If they want to make their own, if they want to make their own edits of like short or highlights, they could do that. And if people just want to watch the raw content, all 3 hours or whatever it is, they can do that as well. Then I mostly got idea myself to go back and edit and make highlights and funny moments, so that people that actually want to do that but don't have the time to like skim through or to make their own little compilation, they could just watch those. And it's a way of like recycling content back to the channel to make more videos, but it's still there twice, if that makes sense. So I noticed that, and I was like, well, that's not really genuine. Like, it's not really new content, it's just edited. So I started only uploading the edited versions of stuff. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm kind of tired of the branding at the time was just BPB 3387. It's kind of hard to say. It's a bit of a mouthful, not really catchy. I had the Skyrim thing going on for like images and stuff, and it was just a mix of, like I said, all kinds of random stuff, outdoor stuff, random videos, raw upload recordings, edited recordings. I was like, you know what? I want a rebrand. I want a different name, a different image, cleaner videos, like only good stuff. So that's when I came up with the name All Time in that channel on the 13th of July 2020. And then just over a week after that, July 22nd, 2020, my first video was published. And my first Twitch stream was the day after that, on my birthday, July 23rd, 2020. So I was like, yeah, this is going to be my main thing from now on. Only edited videos. Going to do the best editing I can with the best audio, the best lighting, the best effects. And anything random can just go on the old channel. Anything random or outdoorsiness, something like that. Anything that just wasn't gaming, pretty much. So that's how I kind of started to stop making content for that channel and more for this channel. And then I started getting into computers and stuff like that, so I wanted to create a separate channel for that, All Time Tech, to kind of keep the same branding but have its own channel. So that was created on March 6th, 2021. And the first video was published about a week later on March 12th, 2021. So that has been even slower going, because it's kind of hard to make those kinds of videos in the way that I want to make them. Also, since I've had to get rid of a lot of my old tech stuff just for money's sake, that's why I haven't really been posting much on that channel. And then just randomly down here, November 15th, 2022, my first stream on this channel on YouTube. Because originally I went over to Twitch for live streaming, because I'm pretty sure at the time YouTube streaming wasn't that big of a thing, and it wasn't what it is today as far as how easy it can be to find live channels and just the community around live streaming in general on YouTube. So I was like, people like go to Twitch for that. There's gonna be more exposure, I guess. It's easier to find. But then I realized like it's so saturated with different content creators in every single aspect you could think of. And then going back to YouTube, like it's harder to find, and it's more of a niche thing, but there's less people in general on YouTube Live. So I was like, I'll just go back to YouTube Live. That way also, instead of trying to like upload the VOD from Twitch to YouTube anyway, I can just stream to YouTube and save that a whole extra step. That way everything is just on one platform, mostly one channel, and it's just together. I don't have to worry about uploading or messing with moving videos around or whatever. It's just the timeline there. And then you see that's from here to here. That's a good solid 8 years. But if you count the actual first video, that's more like 6.5 years. Because I guess, like I said, I've been doing this for about 6.5 years. So I guess it kind of makes sense. And if you look at some of the other, now getting into the actual number thing. So I originally came up with this back in end of March. I was actually looking at stuff. I'm just not getting around to make the video about it, which is where you see here is the difference between here and now. So on March 29th this year, I had 634 total videos across 3 different channels. There's asterisks here because I made 2 different uploads on both the old channel and new channel, which was about the new channel. And I wanted to stop consuming and start creating rant, because I kind of wanted to put it, I didn't know which one to put it on. I just put it on both. And from the new channel video, it was kind of like the same video, but different like thumbnail and title. So breaking that down, 190 videos on DPB3387, which sounds like not a lot, and it really isn't compared to my current channel. The current channel at the time had 428 videos, 25 of those being streams on YouTube, and 17 on the tech channel. But you can see here, this is like easily more than twice as many videos. And I would also venture to say that I actually have more variety on my main channel as far as games than I have on my old channel. Because if you go back, here's the old channel here, sorted by popular videos. We have Tabletop Simulator technically, 2 random grocery store videos, Tabletop Simulator, Call of Duty World at War custom map, Tabletop Simulator, Diabetic Thing, Medal of Honor Airborne, and a tech video. Versus my main channel, Astrophobia, Valheim, Tabletop Simulator, Shadowverse, Overwatch, random 4K gaming video, Overwatch, stream highlights, this random indie game. Like, there's Bright Memory. Like, there's so much more variety in gaming and stuff like that. I'm like, why is... Because you go down here to subscribers, it's like 31 on the old channel, which it still is as 31 today. Only 10 on my main channel back then, and now I'm up to 13 now, so that's cool. And I was like, why? I guess maybe part of it is a time-based thing where, like I said, those videos are made or 5 years ago, versus the videos now I've only been really uploading since 2020, which is not really that long of a time. And then I looked at views and I'm like, okay, that's probably why, is the views. Because literally it says it's spelled popular, it's because that these 2 videos alone, over 9,000 over 10,000 views in these 2 videos alone, which is insane, because this is literally like 3-minute long little like tutorial video style thing, versus this one, the most popular one, is only 209 views to almost 200 here. Don't know why these are almost 200. I guess this is kind of a bit more understandable because it's like my first time playing the game. But why this one? Like, why part 6? Why this thumbnail? Like, I don't understand. I understand this because it's playing chaotic. You can't really do it online anymore. You have to only play it like through Tabletop Simulator or something. Don't know why these are popular right here. I guess people were interested in how these things work with grocery stores. This I can kind of see as like a nostalgic thing, I guess. But even though it's a custom map, I don't understand. And again, more Tabletop Simulator chaotic videos. If you look at the views, total views for the old channel, 12,912. I just said those two videos alone were over 10,000 views. So that's most of my views right there from that one channel, is those 2 videos. And I haven't really grown much view-wise. I'm up to only about 13,084. So I've increased by about 172 views since the last time I checked. The tech channel, like I said, 17 videos, 11 subscribers today and back then. And then total views, 1271 versus 1286. 15 more views. Like I said, that channel I already knew from the start was going to be a very, very slow growing, very kind of niche thing. I wasn't really, like, I knew what to expect basically when I made that channel and what I have in mind for that channel. And you compare that old channel to my current channel, I'm up to now 452 videos, of which 24 more videos, which are actually all just streams. And I did the math. So it's been about 112 days since I did this. So if you divide those streams into those days, it's about one stream every 4.5 days. not as bad as I thought. I want to make that number better, which actually one of the reasons I'm actually making this video is to like get my, like, kind of put this out there so that I have this record kind of, and I can like kind of convince myself to do more, because I want to do more for you guys. I want to make more content. Stuttering now. I talked about this a bit during my birthday video last year, where it was posted on my birthday, where I talked about how I'm kind of caught between making content for myself and viewing other people's content, like other streams and other videos, stuff like that. Because between work, sleep, stuff like that, I can't really do both effectively. I have to choose one. So for the longest time, I was like, I just want to view content. I've made content for years, which you can see I have. It's kind of stagnated a bit, and I want to enjoy the content people create before something happens to it, whether they quit making the content, it gets deleted somehow, and just like enjoying that content with other people and making friends. But I also mentioned during that I've got this kind of itch to still make content myself, which I think is very funny because, like I said, I started out just making content and putting videos up as an archive from when me and Alex were gaming, and it became like a thing for myself to like, I want to improve the quality, I want to make more, I want to make this stuff better. So I can't think it now is kind of like a thing where it's like I'm just in the habit of like make content, record stuff, edit, upload, stream, whatever. Like for the longest time, way back in college, pretty sure I was back in college, might have been before that actually, I had a preset stream in the morning where I'd wake up 3 hours before what I had to do, whether it was work or class, edit for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, while also like eating breakfast, making coffee, whatever, and then leaving myself like 30 minutes to commute wherever I had to go. Like I literally edited for at least 2 hours every day, except on the weekends or when I was off and didn't have anything to do, and that's when I actually would sit down and record with Alex or stream myself or whatever. But now it's like I have that itch, but I have no way to like scratch it, because unfortunately me and Alex don't really talk anymore. We don't really game anymore, and I game sometimes with like my little sister or random people in the Discord server, but it's nowhere near where it used to be with me and Alex, where it was like every week was something to do. And if our sisters didn't really line up, it was just like me by myself, which was fine. I could still do that today, but it's like I can't really do enough, and I'm not really forced to like sit down and play something and record it because I have no one to really tell that to me. So it's like but I've noticed that I'm getting more and more time here and there to like make content, to have the chance to make content and record or stream or whatever, but I don't really know, like I said, I don't really know what to do, how to do it, like what to make it about. So the other thing too is like, with someone not telling me what they want to play or whatever, I default to what I want to play. Most of the time it's Apex. Now, nothing wrong with that. There are plenty of people that play 1 or 2 games and that's all they really do. People like that. I don't mind watching content creators like that. There's some Apex streamers that I watch all the time. And surprisingly, I actually looked at one of my older videos the other day just randomly, and this one right here, I want to create rant. I talked about how I wanted to be an Apex streamer, which I didn't. I guess at the time at one point I wanted to. I don't know if I'd really see that today, but like I said, if I have nothing, if no one tells me what they want to play or what they want to see me play, it's up to me. And I have a very limited amount of time to play something, I'm going to play Apex. So unless I'm really good at it or can make really entertaining content out of it, I'm not going to get much growth out of myself as a content creator. So I really kind of have to play other things, make videos about other things, stream other games if I want to like put myself out there more, because putting myself out there with only Apex is not really going to attract a lot of people. And then for the main channel, it was at 1,770 views, and I'm up to 2,142, which is a pretty impressive 372 views in only about 112 days. That's like what, three views a day, I guess. Which, I mean, when you put it like that, not impressive, but compared to the other channels, it really is. You can see right there, like, this is the amount of views I've gotten on those channels in the past almost 3 months. So anyway, in general, I'm up to, right now, as of today, a total of 659 videos. Again, 2 are redundant, so really it's more like 657. 55 total subscribers, you can see here. I was trying to like break it down. I was like, okay, if they're all unique, which is not likely, I have 52 total subscribers. If people here subscribe to also the other channels, I have as few as 22. But my estimate was right around 35 to 40 actual different unique subscribers. But I was like, that's too complicated, that's dumb. I'm just gonna put it all together and make it 55. Total views, over 16,500, which I think is kind of impressive when you put it like that. Again, most of it is from the old channel, which is from 2 videos. But again, I'm just putting everything together here. Because like I know people, like I know YouTubers like talk about subscriber count, maybe view count. I don't talk about like video count, but I think it's interesting, especially if you compare the statistics of these 2 channels here, the main channel and the old channel. So I'm just gonna talk about all my like stats as one thing, because I think it makes kind of sense, because it's all of me, you know. Now, back when I made this current channel, the main channel, I wanted to like make it good quality. So I was like, I want to invest in a good mic, a good camera, which is where I'm actually at right now. I finally got a 4K camera. Even though it's more like a webcam, it's still pretty good, I would say. Much better than my old camera. Lighting, just pure processing power of my PC, the screen so to see everything, an actual desktop setup versus the old laptop I had back in college to do all this stuff with. Like, I'm definitely there as far as like quality, but it's just a matter of quantity now. And I think I've been so stuck on quality, trying to improve that, and to like trying to only really make content when I think it's going to be like perfect. I have to really get out of that mindset. Now, I'll admit part of it has been distractions, especially on YouTube, where like if I get to the habit where like if I'm going to eat something, I want to watch a YouTube video, which I think most people would do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a YouTube video, but maybe like a Netflix show or like whatever. For me, it's YouTube videos. But it's like, okay, if I'm like watching this one video while I'm eating, okay, I'm done eating, the video's over, but I kind of like bleh, because you know I just ate. I'll watch another video. Then I'm in a good roll, I'm laughing, I'll watch another video, and it just spirals out of control. So I'm trying to force myself to only watch new content or new videos from people I follow, not necessarily random videos on YouTube. I've kind of got somewhat near that, I would say. Same with like the clock method. I've been able to like hide certain things on YouTube where so I'm not tempted by them. I think it's still a problem of motivation, I think. Like with me, like trying to like make something to put out there. It's like, I'm feeling kind of tired or sick, or I just woke up, let me just watch some YouTube, or I'll watch a stream, or there's a stream happening in like an hour, I can't really do much till then, or like I'll play a little bit of Apex now, but I don't want to record it, or I don't want to stream it. It's like, because again, with nobody there, like Alex that I've had for years to like, be like, hey, wake up now, or wake up this time, this day, and we'll play something. Let's play this. Let's switch over and play this. Let's stop for today and let's do this tomorrow. If that's not there, I have to motivate myself. And it's very different than what it used to be. You could tell I'm more of an introverted person, so I can do things on my own, but not as much or as often as somebody there pushing me to do it to a certain extent. So I'm trying to figure out how I can get myself to do this more willingly, more often, and be okay with the quality. Be okay with the quality I put out. Because at the end of the day, if you don't have enough quantity, it doesn't matter how good the quality is. Part of it might just be me psyching myself up, like right now. I literally just started my week-long vacation from work because of my birthday this upcoming Sunday. If you remember last year, I'm pretty sure it was last year. It might have been the year before that. Anyway, I was like, yeah, it's my birthday. I have a week off. I'm gonna like stream and make videos all week, and I didn't really do much. I think I streamed like maybe 2 or 3 times and made like 1 or 2 videos. Like that was it. It's so bad. So I don't want to tell myself that. I don't want to tell you guys that, to get you guys' hopes up and my own hopes up as well. So maybe by starting with this, I have something to go off of. and kind of letting you guys know, like, hey, I'm still here, trying to figure out what to create and how to create it, and how to upload it, how to get you guys to see it. So there's definitely so much I want to do. Like, I wanted to like make stream highlights again. People that want to watch streams for 3 hours can sit down and watch like a 8-10 minute video of highlights that are funny, entertaining, or whatever. I want to actually like buy cool tech stuff and build awesome computers, but that's expensive. I want to like make random videos that I think of, but that usually requires time and money and energy that I just don't have. And like I said, I really want to try other games. Like try them on stream, because like again, it's a matter of time. It's not even a matter of money at this point, because I bought so many games recently and they were on sale. Because like, yeah, I want to try this one. This seems cool. I want to try it. It's on sale for like $5. Yeah, no problem. But again, I go back to, okay, if I have a limited amount of time and I want to play something I know I'm going to like, I'm just going to play Apex. I'm trying to trick myself into like just doing more, and I don't know. I'm trying to bounce like ideas and content off my sister and trying to get her to get me to do stuff like Alex used to do. Doesn't work, and now it's not really going to work anyway. But I'm trying to start something there. It's like she herself has said she wants to like do stuff like this, like make videos, do streams, be a VTuber, and like you gotta start somewhere. You got to just do it like I did. She's like, oh no, but I'm afraid, like I don't want to start something new and like not work out. But like if she's able to start her thing, a chance for us to bounce off of each other, to get ourselves to like actually make content. So it's like, just do it. Like I've literally got the hardware, computer for. She's got the software to do it. She has all the settings tuned in. She has all like everything ready to go for stream, record. She just doesn't want to do it. I'm like, dude, do it. You might even see this, and so yeah, do it. Anyway, I think I'm making content for you guys as well these days, and I always feel kind of weird saying that, but also it feels weird to be like to talk about numbers in general, even though I said I'm more of a numbers guy, because it's like I really try not to compare myself to others, especially people that have a lot more like people behind them. Because in that instance, I'm like, okay, you have people that rely on you for content, entertainment. They show up, they actively talk with you, they give you something to bounce off of. Whereas like now, yes, of course, you guys show up. Some of you guys show up to streams, or you'll watch certain videos and may or may not comment on them. But I'm just kind of like speaking to the void in a way. I feel like it's gonna be a long ass video, and it's gonna be a bitch to edit. I already know. And that's the other thing too. It's like making videos, you gotta edit them usually. I'm sure not editing and they just turn out terrible. And if you make one mistake or one like pretty big mistake, it's knowing myself is just over. You just gotta edit or start over from the beginning. And I swear I'm trying to slow down my speech. It's so hard. Oh. But also like this improves it, because it takes me to slow down and focus. And by me not doing this every so often, it gets even worse. This is a sign to myself, do this more. Please do this more, so I can stop stuttering and be more understandable. See, right there, you probably understand what I said. More understandable. See, in my head, it feels like that was super slow, but to you, it's probably like normal speed. Oh, God. Oh! This is why, like, this is me rambling now, is random rambling topics. I'm gonna fucking turn Italian here. I used to be able to like, see, oh my fucking God. I'm just, back when I was streaming every day, pretty much. What was that, like, last year? Yeah, pretty sure it was last year. I was like, okay, I'm gonna stream every fucking day. Except my late day at work, because like I don't feel like doing anything after that, which is understandable. So I was literally streaming like 6, maybe 5 days a week, like every day. And then boom, I got COVID. Still streamed, didn't give a fuck. And then like a whole lot of stuff happened, and I was like, I can go like 1 or 2 days less streaming. per week. I don't want to blame Hololive and other like streamers for taking away from my content, but like they make so many, they're good streamers. Like they make good content I want to watch. I can't watch and do my own thing at the same time. I grew up years watching YouTube, watching like TV for hours at a time, and then I got into YouTube watching that hours at a time, and now I'm watching streams hours at a time. I wish I could just not sleep. Ideally, it's what everybody wants, just not sleep, because you get so much more stuff done in general. And so now it's like when I end stream, it's like I could be like, see you guys tomorrow, probably when we happen. See you guys soon. That just sounds like a cliffhanger, and I hate that. See you guys at some point sounds awful. I can't just not have an outro, even though I kind of started out not having intro or outro. Besides, I'm bad at outros, let's get started. I'm bad at intros, let's get started, or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. Why am I on the screen? Let's go back to head. Yeah, I literally called it head in OBS. That's what this is called. Let's track me, fuck it. Cool. It's an AI-powered 4K webcam. It's pretty cool. Tracking, and then stop tracking. This is zoom in. Zoom out. Nice. It's very nice, very cool. 4K 30. I would have preferred 4K 60. But for these kinds of videos, you can't really tell. And if it's like a tiny little webcam box on my stream, you can't really tell. It's 4K, that's all that matters. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's the thing too. Like, there's like I've started playing Cyberpunk. I can't really stream that or upload videos about it because it's not from the beginning. I don't want to restart. And I've heard that game can get kind of itchy. So like, I'll keep it to myself. So now, but that's like, what else I got? Dicey Dungeons I started. It'd be cool to play again some more sometime. Forza Horizon 5. I played once. I didn't realize the stream was shitting itself video-wise, even though I'm using the good encoder. So I don't know what the deal with that is. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel and Shadowverse, I want to play, because I like those games, but like, they're so annoying sometimes, because those games, those kind of games are like, oh, you gotta build the meta, you gotta play the meta, or you lose, which is very true. I made a tweet about this recently in Shadowverse. It's like, I open Shadowverse. I play one practice match against the computer, defeated easily in like maybe 5 or 6 turns. I feel good. Go into an actual like multiplayer game match, whatever, get wiped in 3 turns because they're playing the super meta deck that has like a 16 card combo that destroys my entire deck. Slow Shadowverse for the day. Like, oh my god, bro. I keep forgetting there's a story with it. It's like, that story is probably so old by now. Like, it'd be new to me, but like people that actually follow Shadowverse, it wouldn't be that interesting probably. I say that now. I'm probably gonna make a video about, or a stream, I'm going to stream that at some point, because I'm getting back into it a little bit more. I made a pretty awesome deck recently, all by myself, because that's how I make my decks, and it kicked ass. That was against the computer on decks that I knew were not going to destroy me aggro-wise in like 3 turns. So, then there's Minecraft, which is very hard to play by yourself, and getting into a server is very, very, you know what I'm saying? You know? Yeah, you know. I have something planned about that though. And I actually do have something planned for my birthday. It may not be a stream. Maybe. I might stream that day. But I have something else. I have actually some recordings planned. Hopefully. The Discord guys. Discord people. Things. Yeah, those deadbeats. Yeah. Deadbeats is in the fandom of Mordecai Calliope from Hololive, not that they're terrible people. This is... Should I record this in the actual part, or should I put it in the bloopers? I don't really fucking know. I haven't edited in so long, I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I guess I hope you guys enjoyed that. Whatever that is. I don't think I did the outro yet. Alright. It's been 45 minutes. This will be a bitch to edit. I already know. Hey, editor. Sorry. Yeah. With that being said, thank you guys again. Anybody that's ever watched any of my content, videos, streams, commented on something, liked something, whatever, just thank you. Hopefully you guys stick around for when I make more content, and I hope you guys enjoy that when that comes out. With that being said, that's my stream outro. Hang on. I guess with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, bye.